Hi everyone. Hello. Let's do a quick. Let's see. Just gonna put the topic here so when people come in, they know. Hi, the nanny and the nanny baby. That's a long name. Hi, Rainy. How are you? Hey everyone. How has your day been? The nanny and the nanny baby. I don't think I've seen you in my life before. How are you? Where are you from? Let me know. What's your name? Um, are you in London? Are you in the UK? Are you in America? Where are you? Hi. Hey. Hey, Toto. How are you? How is everyone working on that email secret? Yeah, business is tiring. It can be so tiring. Um, let's see who else is coming in. Well, I'm gonna just start really. Some people want to join in later. That's fine. Please, could you share this to all your contacts or anyone that you think will be interested? And down here, hi Facebook and YouTube. So we have Instagram up here and Facebook and YouTube down there. Um, and yeah, we need to just. Oh, you love my image. Thank you. You know these are bargain, girl, bargain. You know where I got these from? You know, I don't know if they have this in America, like Card Factory, where they sell like gift bags and like wrapping paper and stuff like that. And I got to the till and I saw, like, ooh, they were 99p bargain. I was like, I'll take one of those. Thank you. So yeah, little cheap little earrings. They probably won't last long. But I thought it's seasonal, isn't it? So I won't have to wear it again like until next year, December. So yeah, and I got some other ones, but they look 99p. I don't think these look 99p, do they? But yeah, or maybe I just made them look expensive. Okay, I need to stop. Anyway, guys, hi, welcome to my live. For those that don't know me, my name is Shada Lambert, also known as Nanny Shard. I am an international nanny and childcare expert. I've been doing it for about 16 years now. And as well as being a nanny mentor and entrepreneur, I also specialize in potty training, sleep training, and parent coaching. So yeah. Hi Ashley, how are you? The world of Dula. Hi everyone coming in. I wanted to talk today about love languages and the importance of it. I hope you guys can interact and request in. If you have any questions, please put them in the question box. But if you want to request in, that would be amazing because you know I don't like to sit here talking to myself. I like for you guys to get involved and give your opinion as well, because your opinion matters just as much as mine. You're all childcare professionals. Some of you are parents, some of you are not either, but you're still here to just learn a few gems. So yeah, please, this is a safe space. I don't discriminate. Anyone can request in, no matter where you are, even if you've got your head tie on, and which I was going to put on today because as you can see, I need a haircut. But yeah, let's get into it. So, hi, Kalisha. Right. So when I talk about love languages, first of all, I want to ask, do you guys know what love languages are? If you can, could you name some for me? There's five. So let's see. Let's do a little test. Let's see if you guys can name the five love languages. Let's see. I want to see if you can. And don't Google. Don't cheat and go to Google because I know some of you guys be like, oh, tap on Google. I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, Hey, so no one knows what love languages are. Okay, this is even better for me then, because it means that you're going to learn something new today. Right, so I'm going to wait up. Also, Susie said, yeah, yes, I'm the words and action one. That's quite not the name. What's the name? She said, I'm the words and action one. What's the name? Do you know? I know what they are, but I want to know if you guys know. If not, then I will. All right, come on. You went on Google, because girl, you took too long to reply. All right, so one is quality time. The other is words of affirmation. That's two. We got three more to go. Three more to go. Acts of service. Okay, let them know that words of affirmation, acts of service. That's it. Gifts. Okay. receiving gifts. Okay, and there's one more. Let's see. So Latoya's just gonna win. She's just gonna come and tell everyone what they are. I've just been told all this by my partner. Well, this is good, Kalisha. It means you're gonna learn some new things today. No, no, I know them. Okay, so come on then. You're missing one more. Let's go. So we got words of affirmation, acts of service. Hi, Nani Kaya. Um, quality time, receiving gifts. One more, guys. Let's see. How can you forget this one? This one is like my love language, like the most important one. I'll let someone else answer. No, 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 no. Don't let someone else. You answer, please. I'll answer then, seeing that some of you don't know. This actually makes me quite happy that you don't know, some of you guys don't know, because it means that, oh, we got a contender coming in. You guys are going to learn something new today. You're going to learn today. Hi, Nessa. How's your nose? Is it snuggled? Rainy, you are killing me. You're killing me. You're actually killing me. She's like, is it snuggles? That's not the name. Is it touch? Yes. So I'm going to go through all of them, okay? So the 5 love languages are physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. Now, what I want to know is, besides Rainy, who's told us, let's go, she cracks me up. She said hers are words of affirmation and acts of service. Besides Rainy, what are you guys, or if you don't know, what do you think your love language is? And also, Rainy, when you say these are your love language, remember there's primary and the secondary. So your primary love language is the one that is your main love language. You might have 2, like myself. Mine is physical touch and quality time. That makes me sound quite needy, doesn't it? But anyways, mine's are physical touch and quality time. So my primary one is physical touch, and then my secondary one is quality time. So I will struggle to have a long distance relationship. One, I ain't touching you. You're through the screen. So how's that gonna work? Secondly, quality time. Well, we can have quality time over the phone, but it's just not the same, is it? It's not really. So yeah, it's very important you know what your love language is, because if you're a parent or you're a nanny and you're looking after children, their love language might be completely different to yours. So what does that mean? How you express love, or how you even communicate with them, or how you praise them, it's really important how they feel loved. We need to know how they feel loved, but without knowing their love language, how are you going to do that? I have seen it before, especially where I've worked with a lot of high net worth families, where they just give gifts a lot, but that's not the child's love language. But they just don't understand why the child's so ungrateful. Why don't they ever, think that I'm a good parent? Why do they give me so much trouble? Because you're displaying a love language that isn't your child. So your child is not receiving love, even though you are giving them gifts. That might be your love language, but that might not be your child's. So it's very important to know what your love language is and what your child's love language is, because what yours is might not be your child. So you might need to, be flexible, readapt. For instance, I've worked with children before. I'm quite lucky. I think a lot of the children I've worked with, their love language I assume it's been physical touch, because when they say I love you, Shada, they hug me. So that's a physical touch, right? It could also be words of affirmation, because they're saying it out loud, they're expressing it. So, and I have, my love language is physical touch as well. So if I love a child, I will hug them, or I will do something physical to show them that, even if it's like a pat on the back, or something where they feel loved. So let's see what you guys' love languages are. Mine is quality time. Okay, so that's your primary one. Do you know what your secondary one, or do you just have one? The word of Dullah makes sense. Yes, it does. So also simply said, primary is words of affirmation. The secondary is acts of service, having chores done without asking. Yes, that's a really good one. And also words of affirmation, I've always found when someone has a love language of words of affirmation, sometimes they're more prone to getting hurt, because sometimes, we do live in a very weird kind of world, and some people don't always have genuine agendas. So if they tell you what you want to hear, then you might start feeling loved, but it might not be the truth. You know what I'm saying? So words of affirmation, I always find that friends that I have that have words of affirmation as a love language sometimes tend to get hurt more, because if someone says to you, I love you, but generally they don't love you, eventually you're going to find that out, right? You say, but he said he loved me, but his actions are completely different. Or it could be a woman, you know, her actions are completely different. So it's very, very careful. You have to be very careful when it comes to your love language, not to confuse your partner's or your nanny child's love language with what yours is. Okay, bear in mind, you have to know what yours is first, and then find out what your spouse is, or if what your nanny child's is, and then work backwards in a way. Love what you do, Nanny Charles. Oh, thank you so much. After 8. Hello. Never seen you on here before. So welcome and thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Could you let us know what your love language is? And if you don't know, let me know as well. And I will go through what they are. That's what we're talking about today. And just the importance of knowing your love language and how you express love. And also knowing what your children or your nanny child's love language is. So you express love genuinely, and also I was going to say creatively. I don't know why that was coming in, but how you express love naturally as well. Let's go back because I don't want to ignore you guys. Right. So, nanny announcement says quality of time and touch. Girl, we got the same love language. That's what we're like. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. That makes sense. Okay. The word of Dullah said quality time touching it. Don't be greedy. Which one is it? Yeah. Let me actually I have a book here, guys. I don't know why I didn't get this out. Let me see if I can find. I have a book called actually no, I'm not gonna share it. That's free promo. Anyways, there's a book on love languages. Go Google it, yeah. And there's a test in the book that you can do, and it basically breaks down what your love language is. So what happens is there's a question, and from your answer you get a point, certain points from each answers. Then when you add it up at the end, you then see what your love language is. And that's how I found out mine. Because I had like, for instance, like this is just an example. I had like 13. I scored like 13 in physical touch and like 11 in quality time. So I knew that my primary love language was physical touch, and my secondary one was quality time. So you can get the book. Or you can do it online as well. There's like, if you type in Google, you can do like the love language test and you can actually find out what it is. With children, they probably won't know anything about love languages. So it's for you as the adult to observe, to see how that child expresses love. Okay. And if that child expresses love differently to how you express love, it's very important that you're mindful of that. Because I worked with children whose words of affirmation is their primary love language. So they like loads of praise, loads of positive praise, loads of encouragement, acknowledgement of when they do something really right. And this is what you do anyway with children, right? Because you want to build up their self-esteem. But at the same time, I make an active, conscious choice. I know that this child's love language is this way. So I'm going to make sure that whenever I want that child to feel loved, which is all the time for me, I'm going to express in this manner. And it might not be natural for me to do that, but this is what is part of being a child, a childcare professional and a caregiver. So acts of service would be second for Toto. What would your first, honey? Quality time and acts of service. Okay, that makes sense. Now that I know you, we speak and stuff, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. The word of Dullah, have you made up your mind which one it is? Because you were just trying to be hella greedy and do quality time, touch and give. You have to choose one. Which one is your love language? Meaning, and when I say your love language, I mean how you feel loved and how you express love. Sometimes it can be different, so it gets a bit tricky. For instance, mine is physical touch and quality time. I've said that for the 100th time. But then I might not express it that way, but I want my partner to express that to me. That sometimes can be a bit tricky. But yeah, let's see. Love learning from your lives. Thank you. I appreciate you being here so consistently. And guys, can you believe I've been online since April, and I've seen some of you guys literally rock with me since April. We're now in December at the end of the year. So big up yourself. You know who you are. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And we're going to be coming back bigger and better next year. Try know. Next week is going to be my last live. and I won't be back until the 13th of Jan. I need a break, guys. I've been working my booty off, and I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, I love y'all, but self-care it name. Yeah. I'm gonna be back on the 13th. So set your alarms for the 13th of Jan. If you want to collab, please send a DM to me. We can arrange a video call, we can have a chat, get to know each other, you know what I'm saying, on fun. And then we can see if we can collab in the future. I'm open to collaborations, okay? I'm all about supporting others. I'm all about making sure that we're all shining. There's no competition because I am me and you is you, and we are unique in our own little way, okay? So if you want to collab with me on a live, I'll be happy to do that. Please send me a DM, okay? Right. So 2020 has been that creative year. That's what. Listen, this year has been like the worst and best year for me in a long time. Like, I think professionally it's been great. Personally, not so great. But I'm very grateful because a lot of people lost their lives this year. And you know what? The universe woke me up this morning. God woke me up this morning. So I have to be grateful. And I swear to you, every time I go to bed, yeah, I pray anyway. But I always pray to wake up the next day because you can't take that for granted, you know? You can't take that for granted. Someone woke up today fine and someone else didn't. So for me, I just have to be like, when I wake up, the first thing I do is pray and say thank you for waking me up. And then I meditate. Show gratitude, man, because this year's been a wipeout. Moving on, let's take it back to the love, the love. I should have played some love songs, isn't it? But not actually, because Instagram would you know, the enemy of progress. They'd be like, we can't put your live up because copyright, hot. This the word of Dula says, I definitely have to do that because I think I may have more. Oh my God, you are actually killing me right now. The word of Dula, I'm giving you some homework. When you come off this live, I want you to go online, fill out the love language test, and then DM me. Okay, let me know what your love languages are because you are here trying to go. I'll have a bit of that, have a bit of that, have a bit of that. Oh, that's 5. Okay, I have a piece of that. You being greedy. Choose, do the test. Take the test. Take the test. You like know about an orbit. I always like. I'm a bit weird like that. I just like quote films. So yeah, take the test. Take the test. Yeah, and then DM me. Let me know what your love language is because you are cracking me up. So British Butterfly 2021. How are you? Hi Kitchen King. Where's my phone call? You meant to call me. You never called me. Hello. Hi guys. We're talking about love languages today. So please let us know what yours are. There's 5. Or what you think they are. There's 5: physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. So also simply said, yes, love collabing with you. And I love collabing with you, my dear. You're just amazing. Kalisha said, I'm literally Googling all of this because I'm so blind about these love languages. And it actually can improve your relationships and communication with people because I've found sometimes when my friends actually call me a counselor. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a registered counselor, but for some reason they think I'm a relationship counselor. And I was finding, I had a friend that was having a few issues with her man, and she asked me for advice, and I said, "Girl, I ain't got no man, so why are you asking me for?" But anyways, moving on. But when she told me what was going on, I realized that they had 2 very different love languages, and neither of them it is this. So when you read the book, it tells you about the love tank. So how full is your love tank, right? And what was happening was both of their love tanks were on empty. So she expressed love a certain way, so he expressed love a completely different way. So they were just butting heads. Neither was feeling loved, neither was feeling valued. And how you can find out someone's love language, yeah? This is me dropping some grammar for you guys, yeah? Listen to what they're complaining about. Mm-hmm. Listen to what they're complaining about. You someone says, you don't do this. You don't do that for me anymore. I don't know. When's the last time you did this? When's the last time you took out the bins? When's the last time you told me you loved me? When's the last time that you touched me? When was the last time that you did a nice romantic gesture for me? Okay, shut up. Why am I so dramatic? Anyways, just listen to what your partner complains about. Or even your nanny child. Let's take it to the children, yeah? Quickly put the relationship to the side. But let's take it to the children. Children probably don't know their love language. So they're not going to go, you don't make me feel loved. They're probably not going to do that. That was such a Cockney accent, isn't it? What they're probably going to do is express it in behavior. So acting out could be one. Doing attention-seeking behaviors. Also, if you find, you can let me know if this has happened to you, when a child does something and then they like really like draw your attention to it. So for instance, my nanny, my nanny boys, they're so creative. They love drawing. They love art. And when they draw, they want my approval. They want to know that they've done a good job. So that they always be like, Shada, look, Shada, look, I drew you a picture. And it's like, okay, darling, well done. You're like, wow, that's amazing. Look how creative that is, And my nanny child who was words of affirmation. So I'm like, how smart are you? How did you think to do that? Where did you think to blend those colors together? It's such a genius idea. Amazing. Absolutely lovely. Is this for me to keep? So, and you just see the pride on their face and you're just like, and that's how a child expressed, that child expressed love. They wanted to, they were showing me, this is my love language. I've done something and I want to be acknowledged for it. And I want to hear words of affirmation that makes me feel loved, And what did they go do? They go back to the desk and they draw another 100+ pictures. And then before you know, every 5 minutes, another one, and you're like, thank you, darling. Where am I going to put all these? But thank you, darling. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I didn't even think you could top the last one. This is absolutely amazing. You guys know, you know. Does anyone want to request in and talk about love languages or their love language, how they express love, their child, or anything that's happened where they've been unaware of, or even now that we're talking and you're like, wow, maybe that time that was probably what it was, that I weren't understanding the love language. If anything like that, please request in. Like, I want you guys to talk to me, discuss it. Let's do it together. Don't just have me on here chatting, yeah, because I will chat for England. I'm more physical touch guy. Yeah, I know you. Girl, I know you. Hey, I love you, by the way. I'm so happy you're here. Let's play and learn. Haven't seen you in a while. Wonder why. Yeah, so yeah, me as well. All physical touch. And hey, Hilton. That's my boy nickname. How are you? What's your love language? Let me know what your love language is. This is what I was going to say in terms of, let's see, physical touch doesn't necessarily have to be something sexual, by the way, guys. Sometimes it is, but it doesn't have to be. It could literally be like a hand on the back. It could be, for me, if I'm interested in a guy and we are like hanging out, like my leg will be on him. You'd probably be like, why is your dry leg on me? I don't care. My leg will be on him, or I'll be stroking his head or something. Like, if he strokes my head, I'm like, ooh, like when I don't really like cats, yeah. I'm more of a dog person, but when you stroke your cat and they're like, doing all that stuff, yeah. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, Shada, seriously. But yeah, so it might just be, touching, like even if it's holding hands. When I was younger, I used to love holding hands, and I had a boyfriend that did not want to hold hands. I said, how do you express love? Because I like holding hands. I don't know about now, because I haven't had a boyfriend so long. But back then, I used to feel like, I don't feel loved. Like, you don't want to hold my hand. Like, I'm a spice. Why do you want to hold my hand? Like, But he just didn't. He wasn't a physical person. Like, he just wasn't physical. He was more, I think he was more acts of service. Like, I took out the bin, or, cooked your dinner and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's nice, thank you. And I wanted to be grateful, which I was, but at the same time, I was like, that's nice and all, but can you hold my hand? So let's speak it. Yeah. So what category does date and nights out come under then? That will be quality time, because you're setting time aside to have quality time together. Yeah. No one else interrupting, just you and your partner. Yeah. And I'm going back and forth with children and partners, but I kind of wanted to do that because I don't want to do like just talk about children and just talk about relationships, because it's combined, it's all different ways that we can all communicate with each other. That is my boy 6. Yeah, let's see. Oh, give me a second. Hi, Facebook. Who we got down there? Hey. What are you guys' love languages? If you're watching in, please type in your love languages, okay? Let me know what they are so we can discuss it. So everyone just shook. No one wants to request in. Fine. If you guys don't request in, this live is going to end very early. Oh, We got someone requesting in. Let's go for the comments and then I'm going to get you in. That's my daughter's age. Oh, hi, Mama B. Hi, Simplus. How are you? I haven't seen you guys before. Welcome. I'm Shada Lambert, also as Nanny Shaz. We are talking about love languages today, so feel free to join in the conversation. Hey, Brittany, let me know. Come in. Let us know what your love languages are so we can discuss it. Oh, hi, Tosin. All right. Love languages. I have the book highly recommended. That's right. There you go. Right. Let's see. We got a request. Right. Let's go. Guys, don't feel away to requesting, Hi, Paris. How are you, my lovely? Let's see. Time. Louise said time. Quality time. Okay. I'm going to come back to you, Louise. Hey. How are you?
Hey. Good. I just realized how bad my lighting is. I'm so sorry. And obviously, hot mess over here.
That's all right.
But I was like, you know what? I really wanted to say this, and I did not want to text you because I'm lazy and I have an appointment in like 4 minutes.
Okay,
but
go.
Really quick, I was just gonna say that I love the part of relationships and talking about your love language with your spouse or your partner, because like my husband and I have completely opposite love languages. He does not do words of affirmation by nature. He's very introverted, very underspoken. And so I just say, like, do you love me? And he's like, yes, I love you. And that's like his cue. Like, you better sit down right now, look me in the eye, and tell me everything you love about me and why, because I need it. And I do that same thing with my nanny families, like the parents. So like at the end of the year when they're like, hey, they're thinking of bonuses or they're thinking what they can do for you, let them know what your love language is, because like I just told them, honestly, if you write me a super, super well done card, I'm down for gifts, but like really, I prefer you to tell me something that you love about me, or to write a review for me, or write a testimonial for me. That is for me better than any gift you can give. Like, physical thing. And then of course, because I'm words of affirmation, and
acts of service.
Oh, acts of service, yeah. So then it was also like, I'm like, what did I say again? But because it's also acts of service, then it's just like, and by you respecting my time and boundaries, by you, doing things for me, like maybe you notice that I'm trying to implement a system or whatever with the kid, then you just like buying things that you need to implement those systems. It's like doing a chore that I didn't have to ask for.
Yeah.
So for me, like just telling your nanny families, because it helps your relationship with them go better, which then obviously helps your relationship with your littles go better.
You get those gems, guys. Let them know how you feel loved and appreciated. It's important. People can't read your mind. Rainy, I love you. Thank you for contributing that. Does anyone else want to request it? Rainy, make sure you go to your appointment on time, girl.
I know. I'm like, okay bye.
Love you. Take care. Bye. Hey, Jada. I just saw you come in. Hi, beautiful. By the way, the shortcut, Jada. Girl, beautiful. Loving it. Loving it. Yes, also simply contribute to the services provided. Love that. Support is a love language. That's right. Brittany, requesting. Don't be trying to sit here or type in. Put on your headscarf and requesting, girl. Yeah? The word of Dullah. What about you? You going to request in? Jada, you going to request in? You guys going to request in? Give us your opinions. Your opinions are all valid. Let's see. So Louise down here on Facebook is saying that her love language is time, quality time. Hi, Lorraine, Natasha. So Louise, in terms of your love language, I'm hoping you're still here, my lovely, because females a bit weird. I can't really see. Quality time. So if your partner's not making time for you, do you feel unloved? And also, how do you express love? Do you express love by giving your partner quality time? And if you have children, what are your children's love languages? Do you think a lot of parents? Oh, thank you. Let's see. Oh, we've got a few people here. So Louise, your children, what are their love languages? Are they the same as yours? Is it quality time? Let's see. We've got Parry says, so important to understand your partner's love language. Yes, very important. Those earrings, Shada, thank you. Listen, I told you guys already, 99p card factory. You know me, I ain't trying to do none of this social media thing. I am real as it gets. 99p. Look on the bargain. Thank you, sir. I was like, Kaka food, look at this. What I see for 99p. I said, oh, I might get two. Then I thought, calm down, Shada. because I need to stop with the impulsive buying. So yeah, thank you. The word of the day said, I'm a good listener. Tonight I'm learning. Okay. And make sure you do that test. Take the test, okay? And DM me what yours is, because guys, you missed it earlier. The word of Dullah was asking everyone what their love language was, and she came up with she's like this one, this one, this. Girl, you better choose one. You better choose one, okay? Oh, Jada's gonna be requesting. Oh, we got Brittany. Oh, this is great. Right, let's see. Brittany's first. Let's get Brittany in. I didn't get also simply to introduce herself. Oh, but you guys know her, man. Let's get Brittany on. She can introduce herself as well. Brittany, are you here? Are you coming? Is he? Yay! Hey, girl. Right, first of all, before you get into your opinions, because Brittany here's a nanny as well, let the people know who you are, because some people on the live might not know you, and I want you to put it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. My name is Brittany Curtin, and I am a YouTuber, basically, and for the nanny community. So
Yeah.
I answer all common and uncommon questions, and I provide solutions to things that we're probably not discussing.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of my channel and platform is called Nanny Chat.
Go follow her, guys.
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling them to follow you. Go on YouTube, press subscribe, watch the videos, like and comment. Okay, don't just be a pre-watching. Support her channel. Absolutely. And go follow her on Instagram as well.
So much.
You
are such a cheerleader. That's actually a great way to segue into my love language. Like,
yeah.
Girl, I used to think, and I think when I was younger, certain things were important to me. Like, oh, I want to be held. And like, that's cool. Like, if that's your love language. But girl, as I've gotten older, I think my love language has become support and also encouragement. So probably
acts of service.
Yeah, acts of service. Acts of service a little bit, but more so like get behind me and like rally me. Like, girl, remind me of who I am. Like, girl, you overcame such and such. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. You and Brittany. Who you is, huh?
Yes. So that's definitely my love language, and I love to give, in literally any way possible. Like, I will give up my time. I will give you a gift. Like, I'll give you my attention and just like literally listen. That's the love language I like, is like to give, but support is inevitable, especially in our jobs. Yeah. Like, he brought a really good point. So simply. Yeah. Of just like parents just partnering with you and giving you this space that you need to really thrive, and also providing you with the things that you need on your job to be successful. Yeah. So yeah, communication and rallying.
Perfect. Do you think, not to get too personal, because you know me, I'm nosy, I want to know, when you're dating, do you find that you tend to date people with the same love languages as you, or different?
Okay, so I haven't dated in a while, but
me too, girl. Drought.
Not for real, but not always. No, not always.
How did you manage that?
Well, I'm not dating right now.
There's your answer.
No. No, but you know what? What I am doing is I'm definitely receiving, and I am definitely open to that opportunity when it presents itself. And I think that that's the beauty in this, right? It's all a process. And so that may not have happened in the past, but I'm open to people's love languages being different than my own. Yeah. And I think that's the beauty in having a relationship, right? Because then you communicate, you figure it out. Especially for someone that is worth investing in and loving. Yeah. Right.
So when it comes to children, do you think that once you enter a home with a child, and obviously every family is very different, but do you find that you pick up quite quickly on their love language, or does it normally take you like a while?
No, like, I make it my business to
get in there and learn quickly and discern. Because, for example, I'll use a family in the past. Like maybe dad's boss love language was, this might not even be one, but maybe it was making sure that mom boss was happy.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter.
Happy wife, happy life.
It was just like, is my wife happy? So I knew immediately, okay, let me pay attention to what it is that she needs. Maybe she loves organization.
Where did they make those
so
men?
Like, huh?
Where did they make those kind of men?
Where they make them? They're out there, I promise you. A lot of my families have been like that.
Is it?
Or what's, yeah.
I find that's true.
For mom is like cleanliness.
Yeah.
The love and the attention you give to her kids. And being organized. So I was like, okay, picked up on that. The fathers might be food, girl.
Yeah.
I think dads and food.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Dads, I find dads as well, it's acts of service. Like I find with for me, a lot of dads, if you've done something and you've helped them so they don't have to do it, it's like, thank you. Like you've saved me some time here. Like, so acts of service I find is quite popular with a lot of dads that I work for. And they're like, Shada, did you do that for me? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, thank you. Like, you know, so I don't know, that might be different to you, but I find that quite a lot. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Great. Acts of service. I mean, the reality is we are in a service-based industry.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's acts of service. But then there's also just like thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
So just paying attention to what people like, even if it's like a particular granola.
Yeah.
And it's like when you order groceries, you make sure they have that type of granola.
Acts of service.
You know.
There you go. Thank you so much, Brittany, like for just giving us your opinion and getting involved. I'm gonna see if I can get Jada on. I think she's still here with us. She's so busy.
By the way, love those earrings.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Right, you guys were commenting. Let's see if we can get you. I will for sure. Yeah, make sure you do. Nanny also said, my love language for my nanny family is different than relationship. With my nanny family, I love hearing words of affirmation, but with my relationship, it's not in one, but just speaking. Okay, I love physical touch with my personal relationship, but obviously, I don't want my nanny family touching all upon me. True, but they could give hugs. I like giving hugs. I like hugs. I'm going to follow you now. Oh, thank you. Would you not follow me before? Cheeky. Hello. Actually, you was following me. You're talking about Brittany. All right, cool. I missed that. Yes, Brittany girl, Nanny Chats. Guys, go follow her YouTube channel. Follow her on Instagram. Let's go support our fellow nannies. Are any of us? Let's see. Oh, we got more people coming in. Oh my God, so many people today. Hi, Miami Stars. I find it so interesting because I personally will class them all as an act of service. Yes, it depends. It really does depend, because acts of service is more like being proactive, not being told to do something, but seeing that it needs doing. Please tell me, I know everyone's had a boyfriend like this or a girlfriend like this, where something needs doing and you're looking at them and you're thinking, so you saw it first and you didn't think you could just count me out and just do it. And a lot of people, sometimes I used to get a lot in my past relationship, oh, but you're really good at it, or you're better than me at it, so I left it for you today. And I'm just like, anyways, moving on. Jada, are you still with us, my lovely? Please, I would love for you to come in and give us your opinion, because I like the fact that you're very logical. I've been great, kind of. I'm coping. How are you? And what is your love language? We've been talking about love languages today and the importance of knowing what your partner's love language is and also what your children's love language is. Oh, let's get Jada. Guys, can we just have a moment for her hair, please? Because I'm just loving the short do. You feel you're all of these. You have to do the test, Kalisha. Hey, girl. Ooh.
Y'all, listen, I'm in the kids pickup line. I probably have like 5 minutes. But I was like,
that's all right.
It was so good.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. You look lovely. What made you do the cut, first of all? Because I'm loving it.
You know what? Like, well, y'all know I always joke around and call myself the auntie.
Yeah.
And so I like my favorite aunties all have shortcuts. So I've always just loved the shortcut.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna cut my hair this year, and I have been thinking about it, but I have never done it.
Yeah.
Like, I just never took the plunge. So then I was like, on my 30th, I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah.
And then my sister cut her hair, and then one of my really good girlfriends cut her hair, and I was like, I could just see the liberation.
Yeah.
They were like, you know.
Listen.
So I was like, all right, yes, it was contagious.
I
like,
love it.
Influence.
That's so funny
Thank you.
that you say that, because I originally cut my hair like 9-10 years ago, right? And I hadn't seen my sisters in like 2 weeks. And then when we all met up, we all had short hair, and we all was like, you got yours, oh my God, you got yours, you got yours. It was so
all
funny.
On the same wavelength, all on the same wavelength. Exactly.
Literally.
Yes,
so let's talk about love language. What is your love language, my lovely?
Yeah. You know, okay, so I'm probably the oddball of the group. I actually don't do love languages. Not that I have anything against love languages at all. I just never have taken the thought, what is it, 4 or 5 love languages or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I understand it, and I think, like, if you were to ask me and I were to pick, I think I would probably fall into the acts of service, words of affirmation category.
Yeah.
But I actually like to lead a life of, like, love without conditions. So, like, I'm very much like, you know, I'm all about thinking about the person, especially in my job. Like Brittany was mentioning early on how we're like in a service-based industry. So I'm already in tune with like trying to see how can I serve this person better? Like, how can I make their life a lot less stressful and more joyful, as I always put it. And so with that, it's just kind of not necessarily learning how my kids receive love, but more so just communicating them this idea of love without conditions. I don't want them to, and I'm not saying that this is what love languages do, because I think that they have really great like fruits that you reap and value. It's valuable to kind of understand how a person communicates and stuff. But I also think because I feel strongly about not raising children to learn to love with conditions. I'm just like to really, you know, plant the seed of unconditional love without any kind of barriers. And I think sometimes with kids, especially when they're not my own, I just want to make sure my kids understand not a confinement of love, but more so just understanding of I love you whether you whether we have speak the same language or not. And it's my goal to work to communicate with you so that we both understand how to best serve one another. And in a lot of ways, that's really kind of how that love languages, I think, fall in line. But I just had to say that because I don't really I've never taken the love language or read the book. But I think that's, you know, if I had to put myself if I had to select, I think I'd be like words of affirmation, because I thrive off of just edification. And I like to also, you know, pour into other people. I see what happens to me when people support me and just motivate me and tell me like, you can do this. And then I want to give that same feeling and motivate people to start things. So I'm always going to be the cheerleader. And I like that as well. And then of course, acts of service, but more so like, you know, I'm very sentimental. So I love when a person curates an experience or a gift or something for me that shows they were listening, or that shows they, you know, paid attention to something that they could tell I was very passionate about. Or something that I loved. And it could be the most simple thing. So I just like when people can kind of like, I like when people are intentional about their giving towards me, I guess. So
do you think, this is a good question, I'm happy that your opinion was very different to everyone else's, because do you think love languages restrict love?
I think they can. They have potential to, right? So too much of anything probably does. I think with a good, I think the knowledge aspect of learning how a person may give or receive love is great. But I think that when it comes to like intimate relationships and learning people, too much focusing on love languages can create this idea of you can't get love from me unless it's given unless I receive it this way. So I think that it's the information side of it is really cool. It's just like, okay, fun fact, I like this, you know. But then on the other side, I never want the experience with another person intimately or just through a friendship or work relationship. I never want them to feel like, dang, I gotta navigate her this way, otherwise, like, it ain't gonna work out. I gotta be close to her this way, unless it's not gonna work out. Like,
Brittany said something
I don't want
similar.
there to be a condition.
She said that her love language had changed over the years. So for me, I always used to, I think why I had an interest in love languages, and this is what I say to everyone: don't use things as gospel, use it as a guide, okay? Because some people, they read something and they're like, and you're like, no, chill out. Just, and for me, I noticed in the past, I was like, why do I love like this? But no one understands the way that I'm loving. Like, it's not making sense. So when I read the book, I was like, oh, it made me understand how I express love, right? But I'm not out here going, your love language is this, so you can't come to me and love me because my love, you know. But it just was a really good insight for me to know how I express love, because I used to think, is there an issue with the way I express love? Because people are not getting this, you know, they're not getting this. Like, do I expect it too much? And my mom's like, Shada, because you love unconditionally. And then my mom's Jamaican, so, you know, she's like, because you love too much. And I'm like, there's no such thing, you know, so. But I just need to understand for me. And so I love that you've given like a different narrative to what it is that we've added to. Oh, Josh is very vocal in this one.
I think like I think for me it's you know, my relationship with God, like he doesn't love me with conditions, and so I kind of want to model that same exact or exude that same exact type of love. Amen. Again, I know at the same time though, God loves when we praise and, you know, worship him, right? And so we want our lives to model that as much as possible. So it's like the knowledge aspect of knowing how people love and receive love is great. It's just making sure that we as the recipients of that love don't restrict love coming from any other way, because we could be blocking our own blessings in that regard too. So
trust me, it's about being adaptable, but also having that knowledge of knowing how you express love. I agree. Thank you very much, Jada. I don't want to keep you too much. Thank you. Take care. Wait, hold on, Jada. No, you haven't told the people. How can they find you?
Follow me on Jada Rashawn, y'all. And if you guys are in here, I haven't gotten to read the comments, but if you guys are professional nannies and you are looking to build your platform and make noise in the nanny industry, like I said, and partner with brands, then you can follow my website, jadarashawn.com, and learn about the nanny niche. So
anyway, could you put it in the comments for us? Put it in the comments.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, we're getting some good nannies on today, guys. Thank you so much to everyone that has come in. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to go up because we're going to finish shortly. Kalisha said, this is how I'm feeling. I need this book. What is it called? It's called The 5 Love Languages, and I think it's by Gary Chapman. I think I read it many years ago, girl. My memory's so bad. Let's see. Josh, let's see. I know it's gonna be vocal. I'm scared to read your comment. Don't penny them. Love is not linear. It's like a raging river. It comes as it does and flows. You just need to know how to swim well. That's how I see it, to be honest. Listen, don't penny love language, that is. Okay, we have a lot of people that are not really, not a lot of people, but some people want to know, they know what love language is, but they don't conform to it. And that's absolutely fine. But the reason why I wanted to do this live is because, first of all, in the beginning, it was very good. A lot of people didn't know about it. And two, so it's very important to be mindful of how you love. Like Jada, she says she loves very unconditionally. She loves very unconditionally. And that might have been from her past experiences that she'd learned that she loved unconditionally. For me, I learned that I naturally give love and I don't need to receive it to give it, you know, where I've met people in the past that don't know how to love. Yeah, so it's really important for me when I was searching for, like, you know, books and stuff, because I'm a reader. I found love language and I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, because I used to think, well, what? How do I express love? Like, you know, and this is a book that I read and I was like, rah, this has helped me to understand how I love a bit better. But like I said, when I did my test, it actually came up 3. I had like I tested 13 in 1 point and 11 in 2. So I was like, oh, I can't, like what Dula, I can't have 3. Maybe I can, I don't know. But it just made me realize, okay, what one do I use more? How do I express love the most? And mine is physical touch. Like I do. Even when I'm with my nanny kids, like I like to give them a hug. I like to pat them on the back, you know, and show love through physical touch. And oh wait, I think we got a request. Oh, hold on. Who we got requesting in? Oh God, we got so many. Oh, does he want it? Are you gonna come on? Let's see. I don't know if we requested this on accident. Let's see. Hey, we can't see you.
Let's see why technology will.
That's all right. Hi. Thanks for requesting in. Can you hear us? We got Mr. Self-Made in the building, guys. Can you hear us? Do you want to request back in? They're in Dubai at the moment. I don't think the service is really good. Oh, let's see. I don't know if we can. Can you guys hear him? Can you guys hear him? Let's see who we got. Sorry guys, I'm just ignoring you guys down here, ain't I? Who we got? We got some more people requested it. Let's see. Opening my eyes today. Oh, we got quite a lot of people. I jump in quickly. Okay, come on then. Jump in. Put your requests in. I love that. I don't need to receive love to give it. Trust me, girl. I'm just a ball of love. You can have them all, I think, being pliable and through receiving and what the situation is called for is important. I have a different love language for receiving than giving. Hey, the modern nanny. Oh, wait. We got Mr. Self-Made. Try again. Let's see. This is that UAE Wi-Fi. Hello.
Hey, am I there? Am I in?
How are you?
Hey,
I'm good. You guys just living your best life in Dubai?
We're trying, we're trying.
You need to. You guys work really, really hard and you deserve it. So live your best life, man.
Appreciate that.
I'm living through you guys.
Okay, let me jump in. Let me get involved.
Yes. Tell us your sixpence love languages. Let's go.
Ooh, so I think I joined this super late. I just saw topic is love languages.
Yeah.
And excuse me, I had a couple of brandies. It's been a long day.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to give you a recap?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I know my love language.
Okay.
Bianca's here.
Hey, B.
The boss is here. Give us the recap. Give us the recap.
Well, I know you guys' love languages are working very well because you're a power couple. So, and you express it very loudly online, which we love to see. Love it name. So talk to me. Love languages. Do you have the same love language?
I love touch.
Yay.
And I'm needy. I don't know what that is. That's a words of not words. Acts of service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that true? You know what I've seen.
And then I need words of no, I don't really need words of affirmation. Well, no, I know the one at the bottom is I like gifts though.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the recap of the list.
Okay, I'll give you the recap. Hold on. So guys, we got Mr. B, Self-Made here, and we also got Mrs. C. I call them Mrs. C and Mr. B. That's what I call them. Now what we got here is for Bianca, we got physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. What's yours, Mrs. C?
I think acts of service.
Yeah.
And physical touch, I think.
Yeah. And
maybe a little bit words of affirmation, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. And what if you wasn't receiving out of them? If you wasn't receiving one, which one would make you feel less loved? Which one do you think is the most important?
I think physical touch.
Yeah, she needs a touch.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Byron's got his foot on you. Every minute I'm just seeing foot on you. I'm like, this man, every minute he's got his foot on Bianca. And she's like, his foot's just there, his leg's just there.
That's more about him than it is about me. That's
yeah.
I like touch as well.
Byron, you just like all of them. He's just a mixture, combobulated.
Normally I would say gift would have been my bottom, but at the moment I want her to find me a Lambo truck. Yeah. So my gift is at the top. I really want that Lambo truck. So gifts is important to me at the moment.
Yes, I know. He's not Bianca. He's not gonna stop until he gets that, And
the minute the truck is on the way to Dubai. It's very big.
You went to Dubai, which is so extravagant, and he wants a truck. Like he's just gonna keep going on about it because that is the place to get all this stuff.
And the thing is, let me mention it's my birthday next week, so I don't know where he's talking about trucks. Well, my birthday.
Yeah.
I want to know, guys.
Yeah, we want to know, Byron.
Want to know
whatever you want, you can have.
Oh, guys. Get the list ready. Well, I'm joking. I appreciate you guys for requesting in, man. I really appreciate it. When are you coming back though? Like, because you guys have been out there for a long time.
We're gonna do about 10, 11 weeks. We'll be back at the end of the month.
Okay, so what week number are you in now?
Week number 6 this week.
Oh, it hasn't been that long. It feels like ages.
Yeah, 6 weeks because we started just when lockdown started.
Yeah. Listen, don't even bother coming back because we're going back into lockdown again today, you know.
I know. Look.
There'll be no rush.
Here, look at that. You know.
It's gorgeous. Are you guys sitting in the dark? Because right now we just see like we need a light.
We're out.
Oh, and I bet it's hot, isn't it? Out there, it's hot.
It's like 23.
Oh, it's only just 23, you know, guys. You know, it's night time. You know, I feel a bit of envy because I used to do this to my sisters when I worked in Oman, which is like literally 45 minutes. You guys, why have you not been Oman?
They don't want anyone in yet.
Their borders are really strict.
You guys will absolutely love Oman. You would absolutely love it. I lived there for a bit, nannying,
why don't you be our tour guide?
Oh, I could be. But you that wouldn't like where I lived actually. Google it. It's called Bar Al Jissa. It's gorgeous.
That's it. Show up.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like a private. It's where the man. It's Shangri-La, but the man that built it, he's got like a kind of like a glass house on top of the. It's just beautiful. You absolutely love it. Private beaches.
I genuinely, after speaking to you and you telling me about Oman, I looked it up and tried to book it, and they were like, "No, we don't want any UK people right now."
Oh, is it?
Since I looked, but at the time,
yeah. But you know what? I have a friend still out there, and she said that her daughter from Saudi, she's black girl. She came from Saudi. She's not from Saudi. She's from South Africa, and she was let in recently. So look into it again.
Okay. So it might have changed.
Yeah, look into it.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the line.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. Take care. Bye. There you go. Guys, if you need mentors, check them out. It's let's see, Bianca Miller Cole and Byron Cole. Lovely. They mentored me at the beginning of this year, and they gave me just next level of confidence to just come out of my comfort zone. Byron was on my case about LinkedIn, and I swear to you, you know how many opportunities I've had from LinkedIn just from following his advice and Bianca's advice. So guys, like, they've got tons of knowledge. Go check out their page. Yeah, thank you guys so much for requesting in. I appreciate you. There's so many requests. Right, let's get Josh. Yeah, right. Let's see. I know that he's gonna have a lot to say on this. He's gonna cuss. Let's see. I'm a bit scared. Hey! I'm ready to get cussed, so I'm gonna be quiet.
You're in my list of like 3 people that I only go on lives with.
Oh, thank you. I feel honoured.
How are you?
I'm good. I've not been very good the past few weeks. I think it's very important we say that, because a lot of time people are like, I'm good, everything's good, but no, the last few weeks been difficult, but I'm picking up now. So how have you been?
Yeah, I've been stressed, man. But do you realise some of us stress at the first world problems? It's like I ask myself, am I being ungrateful? Because obviously I'm traveling on Friday for work, and I've just been stressed shopping online because everything's mashed up because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it like these are problems that I'm lucky to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in my head, like my head's been hurting.
Trust me, I've been suffering with migraines for the best part of 2 weeks. And my mum's like,
am I being ungrateful? Like, am I like being a bit snotty? Like
it's hard though, isn't it?
I've been annoyed with couriers, annoyed with Uniqlo, mash up my order. Yeah. They come into like 10 days time. Dr. Martens ain't coming till like God knows when, and it's like I need them Thursday latest. Yeah. But like I'm over it now. But yeah, that was my issue. Love languages. I see myself as love.
Yeah.
So hi everyone, I'm Joss. Joss is there. I see myself as love. I'm the walking entity that is love.
Yeah.
And like I said, I believe love isn't love isn't straight. Love is that it's gonna take you, pick you up, drop you, break you apart, put you back together. So when it comes to love languages, I think like you and
Jada,
the lady earlier, Jada said earlier, I personally think it limits you. And I don't want a limited love. I don't want to, I want to love someone that's on the verge of wanting to experience things they've never experienced because it's missing them. And I feel that love languages put you in a cup where I only want affirmations of this sort. I only want physical touch. Anything out of that, I don't want. And I think personally limits you. And then also, like, if I talk on my love isn't conditional. And I think with love languages, people's love starts becoming conditional, which I do understand, protecting your love, protecting yourself, but I don't love you because. Like I'm not loving Nanny Shah's because she loves me a certain way. I'm loving you regardless. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm not gonna love you off the back of what you can and what you can't do for me. In the realms of this is what I need. And as well, I come with my cup full, baby girl.
Listen, every single time.
I don't need much. Like my partner will tell you I don't need much.
So this is what I wanted to ask, because it's funny how, and this is why I love having these lives, because you hear different opinions. Because with me, I would like to think I love unconditionally, but I don't think love language restricts, personally for me. And I'll tell you why, because I'm aware of how I love. Prior to reading up about love languages, I was a little bit confused of how I express love. So for me, love language gave me clarity, but it didn't restrict me in any way. So this is why, even though I hear your point and I hear Jada's point, but it's really, that is down, I think that's subjective to the individual. Because, you know, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I've read up a lot on love languages, and I understood, okay, well, you know, I express love. Like when I think of how, when I've expressed love to someone that I'm in love with or that I love, I'm like, it mostly is physically for me. Right. So I was like, okay, so this is how I express love. And it made sense because I was with a partner, like I said, that didn't like being touched, like, when you touching me? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, so what's going on there? So I thought I was loving wrong. I'm like, I am not obviously loving this man the way that he needs to be loved because he doesn't like being touched. What's going on here? But it wasn't that I was loving him wrong. It's just that's how I express love. And I hadn't understood at the time how he expressed love. And obviously it all comes down to communication. But I don't feel like love language restricted the way that I love. It just helped me open my eyes a bit more to be more mindful of how different people can express love. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as well. And especially me being a man, a black man, I love soft. I don't love hard. So that narrative where a lot of women would expect a man to love harshly. No, I love soft. I love childlike, and I've grown to not need it back. Because I want you to love me the way that suits best for you. Because I want you to be authentic in your love for yourself before it is for me.
Amen.
This is why, like I say, like I come with my cup full where I don't need much from Una, my partner, because it's like I pour into her, she pours into mine. It becomes by accident and it becomes purposeful. Because if I have this tick box, I want a woman that's got a job, car, one child, ambition. It's like my thing. That's just young. It's like I want you to come as you are. So whether you're jobless or whether you've got £1 million business, like I want to love you for you, and I want to be able to take everything away from you, out, and then look at you as the same person that you stepped in as. So nothing that you're doing makes you. It's your soul and your heart. And for me, like, if I was talking love languages and all that good stuff, it's I want to see whose heart shows. Because I wear my heart on my sleeve, so to say. Like,
trust me.
You can see my love.
Do you find that you get hurt more because you do that?
No, it is what it is. Like, you just wasn't for me. And like, I'm gonna get hurt in life. You know that yet? Keep moving. But what I have learned in life is that I don't want to be no one's collateral damage for people that are still growing and don't know certain things. But it's also life. And it's something I've got to accept. So I've learned to accept that. I've learned to know my emotions, be expressive. And like I said to your last conversation, I do understand that a lot of women want a man that's emotionally intelligent, emotionally able, soft, compassionate. But a lot of women have never dated a man like that. So when it comes to it, it's completely different kettle of fish.
Mm-hmm.
So I also have to understand that that the narrative that I've made for myself isn't a narrative that women have come across. It's new.
Yeah.
But not even lucky, because of the way universe set my partner right now, she'd accepted it from the jump. It's not been an issue.
Yeah.
I've had women run from me.
Listen.
Because of the way my emotions are set up and my communication and all that good stuff. The stuff that the ethics that we stand on, that we group on, I've had women run from me because they're not used to it. Like, you're too much.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer, like I said earlier, like there's no such thing as too much in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like we're doing the most. You see how you do the most?
Yeah.
Nice earrings, nice top. No matter where you are, you stand out.
Yeah.
We're doing the most. And my love does the most.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this ain't even me doing the most. Hello. I'm joking. This is me in my yard. Yeah. You guys see me.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to dress up. When I'm out, you see the difference. But I've just obviously been recovering from these crazy migraines. And even I'm so happy I came on today because I was really close to counseling because I haven't been feeling 100. But just even speaking to you and everyone else that has come on, like I appreciate you even giving your opinion and your time to us today.
And you can phone me, message me.
I know, I got your number. I know. I need to get used to that. I'm so bad. I'm just like I'm just like in my own little bubble, but I need to reach out more. I know. I will. I appreciate you. Thank you. Take care. Wait, no. Just everyone knows you, but there might be some people that don't. So let them know where they can find you.
Hey everyone, I'm Joss Cambridge Simmons, founder of Joss Care. You can find me on the socials under Joss Care, Joss Simmons the brand, like also DJ. I've got a TV show right now on Sky TV called Men's Talk. Showcase TV 191 every Saturday morning. We're talking about things like love languages, men's views on life, men's emotions, mental health, from three different men, three different walks of life. It's on every Saturday morning and Sunday morning. I look after children, if you don't know, I'm a nanny. No, the word is childcare specialist.
Yes.
Like Charles can relate because we do it all.
Yes.
And I'm going to end it with I am love, love is me.
Yes. So, I am love, love is me. Let's write that down.
So you've got to be it to accept it.
Obviously.
If you want to be great, you've got to be great. You've got to feel it. You've got to feel that. So
it's true. I even get it a lot. People like online, Shada, you're so loving, you're so supportive, and I'm thinking, am I? I'm naturally just this way. Like I didn't think it was it was. Like it's me being online. I've realized, is this not normal? But I think it's because I am, like you said, I am love. Like I express love so freely. And I don't have to know you like that. Like I just show love to everyone and everything, and even show love to the earth, the universe, everything, environment. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on. This has been a banging life. You know, I love y'all. Joshy, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to go through the comments, but tune in, please. I'm going to get one more person I think was requested, so please stay. And I'll speak to you soon, my lovely.
I'm in the comments, but thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Like, I know it's easier said than done, but just message me.
Yeah, I am. I will. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you. Oh, he's so lovely, man. See, I just feel blessed, man. I feel blessed that all you guys are around me because I feel like I'm like my one woman army. But when I come online, you guys are so supportive, and you're all requesting and add your opinions and your expert opinions, and the fact that you even take time out your day to watch my live like that means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. I really do. I'm trying not to get emotional. So all for 2020 says, hi, by the way. That is true. In order to love someone, you have to know how to love yourself. If you struggle to love who you are, then you will struggle to love on a whole. Can you just drop the gems, please? Thank you. Like, in a nutshell. Fee by P, guys, go check her out for your eyebrows. Obviously, I need your help as well, because I've never touched these things. Girl, she will slay your eyebrows. Go check her out. Let's say they ran. She says, "Seen and being seen, so important." David Style, hi. I've never seen you on here before. Welcome. They ran because they work for you. Amen. Amen. Very often, people love based on appearance and not the soul and the heart of a person. Appearance has influence to be attracted to someone, but if the person's heart and soul dirty, he's got to go. Amen. Like what he said. Yes, I am love. Love is me. Jay Shotwell. Jayla, are you requesting in, baby girl? Because I saw your request. So let me see. Right. If Jayla, oh, there you go. Baby girl. Guys, I don't know if this live's gonna cut off, so I apologize if it does. Hey, this is my baby, guys. This is my baby. She doesn't know it, but you do know it because she's like this little sister I've always wished for.
Girl, my hair looks crazy, but I had to jump on here.
You look gorgeous.
I just love you so much.
I love you too. I absolutely adore you. Like, literally, I am coming to Atlanta and we are toning up, girl. Actually, we don't know yet because all this vaccine business. But anyways, my darling, let's have your take on love languages. What is your take, your views? Yeah, I'll give you. Let people know who you are. They know who you are, but let the people know anyway. Some people might not know.
I'm Jayla. On here, I'm Jay Shotwell, a nanny of 6 right now. So yeah, I'll be on here sometime. Yeah. But anywho, I just wanted to jump on here because I am a baby. I'm still, learning.
Yeah.
So I think every day I learn, I guess, like my love language.
Yeah.
I think giving, I hit, I guess, all the boxes. I guess it depends on, that person. I do try to like be observant to different things that, they would like, what would make them feel good, what would be acceptable at that time.
Yeah.
But me personally, I guess like right now is like physical touch. I do love hugs and like you were saying earlier in your live, like even with my little ones, like I'm always hugging them or, like just patting them on their head, just things like that. I am a very physical person.
Yeah.
And then I guess like acts of kindness is that
acts of service. So when someone does something for you without you even asking.
I like that because I feel like you're listening.
Yeah.
Or, like it could be done in a conversation. If I'm like, oh, I need, I don't know, like let's just say I love Oreo cream pie, which I do.
Yeah.
So all my friends know, like, if you want to make Jayla happy, give her Oreo cream pie.
Yeah.
Like my nanny mom, like whenever I'm down, she'll bring me, and I know this sounds bad because I'm Black or whatever, but I love fried chicken. Yeah. So my nanny mom, she knows how much I love fried chicken. She will literally bring me a box of fried chicken. She's like, I know you were feeling down today.
Oh.
So, and that makes me happy.
Yeah. Like, simple gestures. Simple gestures. I love that. Yes, so you said that you feel like giving gifts to people is the way that you express love?
I do. And I think like growing up, my stepdad, that was like, I guess, his act of kindness. Everybody has, their issues, but his thing was, okay, if I have to make it up to you, I'm gonna, get you a gift, or I'm gonna try to, make it better by giving you something. That really isn't my go-to because I just feel like that's kind of like buying me off in a way. But that's just my opinion. Some people love gifts, like my mom, she loves receiving gifts. Other people, my friends, love receiving gifts. Me, I would rather you do something like even you writing a card or just sending me a text like, hey,
sentimental.
That means more to me than you physically buying me something, because I can buy myself that. Like, I want to actually see that you genuinely care about me. You know what I mean?
I love that.
That's something I've been asking for. Like the couple, like, he said he want a Lambo truck. Honey, if you go, I will take it. Okay.
They're a completely different tax bracket to us, girl. Like, obviously, us nannies, we be getting paid, but they be getting paid. Like, they're on a whole different. They're gone. Like, they're gone. But yeah, they're literally like, they're in Dubai at the moment. Lockdown in England was like announced, and they were like, yeah, we're out of here, we are gone. And they've been working abroad, and it's just been really good to see, that you can pivot your business. Like I said, they mentored me for the first 6 months of this year, and I just learned so much from their program. So check it out, man. Check it out. They're worldwide as well, so this is not just here in the UK. They do, like, they got clients all over the world, and I have a feeling they're going to move to Dubai. They better not. But I have a feeling they're going to move to Dubai because they've been there for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, and they're like, yeah, we're going to stay till 11. That is what you like. I feel like their love languages were quite similar. but also I feel like it shows in different ways as well, because like their banter and everything is so funny. Like if you follow them, like they banter each other all the time, and like they buy each other gifts. Like it's funny. So if you looked at them online, you probably wouldn't even know that that was their love languages. But it's good that like they came on as a couple, because everyone has come on so far as a single. So it was nice to just get the kind of take on things. Yeah, and they're married couples, so
I was like, I need to follow
them. Yeah, make sure you do. Oh, look at me. This happens when you get cheap.
And who was the gentleman that came on after them?
Joshy?
Who were you just talking to?
Joshy Care. Let me put his at down here for you. He is a Manny here in the UK, doing big things. Follow him. He's doing amazing things here. And he's actually, before I went online, I actually sent him a message, just saying, because I was looking obviously for other nannies doing what I do, and he was the only person that I found in the UK doing like speaking up for nannies. So I started talking to him and stuff, and then like, yeah, he's a really lovely guy, really lovely guy. But see, everyone's saying his name in the comments.
Yes, like,
he was a couple. I just got back.
I was like, I need to follow him.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is, guys, I'm gonna tag the couple. Let me see if I can remember. There she is. Right, they're the couple that were on. If you got any other questions, let me know and in the DMs, and I'll answer it. But I'm gonna go because I'm scared that I'm gonna get cut off. And if I get cut off, I need this live to save, because this has been. I feel like my live just keep getting better, Jayla. Is that true? They do, innit?
Girl, first of all, I don't even know why you're questioning yourself. You need to cut it out.
I'm not even, but it's just, I don't know. It just gets better. Like, I don't have an expectation. I think I'm going to go online, connect with my people, and then like the lives just keep getting better. I feel like there was hella gems here. And I love the fact that not everyone agreed on the same thing when it came to love languages, but everyone could just be civil and mature about it. You know, I love the fact that Jayla and Joshy Care gave a different perspective as well to me, and I don't mind if people disagree with what I'm saying, or they think the opposite, but I love the fact that we can all have our different opinions, but everyone can be left to decide what it is for them. Do you know what I mean? The Cambridge Manny said, Shada, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. So are you. Hey, Rob.
I tell you all the time.
Oh, thank you, guys. Jeannie, my baby, I love her. She's literally like you in the UK to me. Like I look at her like she's like my little sis. She doesn't know it yet. I'm claiming her. She doesn't know it yet.
Well, she knows now.
But when I spoke to her, the energy I got from you is similar to hers as well. And I was like, oh, I need my UK jailer. I love you guys so much, man. Literally, this is take care. Oh, wait. Hold on. You told us how we can find you. Yeah. Okay. Let them know one more time, though, for me, baby girl.
On here, J Shotwell. Exactly how it's found. The letter J, Shotwell.
Okay.
Follow me if you want random posts, because I barely be up on here.
Yeah. Take care. I'm going to X you out.
Y'all.
Bye. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for rocking with me for nearly, an hour and a half? You guys are amazing, man. Like, this is what it's about: spreading love, spreading positivity, supporting each other. No bad mind vibes. Take your negative and bad mind vibes over there. We don't want it. You know, what's that song? Bad energy, stay far away. I can't sing, but you don't know that song, man. With Kid, I like that one. But I love you guys, and I'm always talking about love. But yeah, I appreciate you all for tuning in and rocking with me from the beginning. And next week, like I said, will be my last live. I'm going to be collabing with Also Simply again. We are going to be talking about something that's quite heavy, quite deep. And I know it's just before Christmas, but I don't business, because we need to talk about topics that not a lot of people talk about. She has had such an inspirational journey, and I feel like her story could really help a lot of people. So Also Simply is going to be collabing with me for my last live of the year 2020. Thank you so much, everyone that has supported me since April. I appreciate you guys so much. Next year is going to be bigger and badder and better and I don't know what that was, but I want to see some purple love hearts, please. If you found anything, you learned anything new today, you connected with someone new, you got a new perspective on a topic, if you just found it enjoyable to watch, you laughed, you interacted, drop some purple love hearts. Let me know that I'm not just talking for the sake of talking. And yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. If you have any topics you want me to discuss next year, please send me a DM. Also, if you want to collab, send me a DM. I'm not gonna be one of those people that are online all spreading love and then you held on my DMs and I'm like, tumbleweed. I'm not like that. Like, I'm genuine. Paris, you let them know, because Paris met me in person and she's like, you're exactly the same. I am. This is me. So yeah, I'm all about supporting everyone, myself, you guys, everyone. So no, you don't have to apologize at all. Like, listen, you got a life, you know, and your mum. Listen, I appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put this up on my page. So please, if you can, I just ask for one favor, and it's free. It don't cost a thing. Just to share this live on your story, tag me, and let me know. Yeah, Rob, send me a DM. Send me a DM. If you want to collab, send me a DM. We'll discuss a topic and we'll go with that. Amazing lady, love you. I love you too, baby girl. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.